Hey, what's up guys, Rangadi? Welcome to my channel. This is a channel that reviews all the coolest tech out there. So in this video, I'm going to share my opinions on the Oppo F3 Plus. Let's get started. In this video, we're going to talk about what is inside and outside the Oppo F3 Plus and why it is not a good buy at 31k in India at the end of the video. So talking about the design and build, it is made up of completely aluminum, which you can see in the budget phones, and it looks okay, and it has a 6-inch 1080p display, IPS display. So if you have small hands, this phone is not for you. Oppo F3 Plus has total of 3 cameras, two at the front and one at the back, kind of like the LG V10. And talking about the camera, on the rear facing camera, it has a 16 megapixel camera, and it has optical image stabilization but no laser assistant for focusing, and very large 1.7 aperture, so you can get very good shots in low light, and you can also get that depth of field called as bokeh. Talking about the front facing camera, it has two cameras. One is a 16 megapixel normal camera and 8 megapixel wide angle lens, which is of 120 degrees of field of view, and you can take group selfies very well, and you can also take crispy normal photos. And it also has Oppo's beautify mode and all modes that you can see in Oppo phones. And talking about the processor, it has a Snapdragon 653, by the way, which is not mentioned in their website. It is in their official website that it is mentioned as a Snapdragon octa-core processor. I don't know what Oppo is thinking, and in the specs department, they didn't even mention. Here also. They just mentioned the model number of the 653, and well, I don't know what Oppo is thinking, because normal people cannot notice, because even I can notice it is Snapdragon 653 or some processor by seeing the model number. So Snapdragon 653 at 31k price, are you kidding me? You can get in the mid-rangers, you can get Snapdragon 652 like in the cool one, and the Snapdragon 653 is not at all a major improvement from the 652. So Oppo has did a wrong job in this choosing the processor, and it has 4000 mAh battery, so it will get pretty much a day or two, so nothing special about that. It has a rear facing front facing fingerprint scanner, and just a normal stuff which you can find on a budget phone. So talking about the price, we all know that Oppo, Vivo and other Oppo, Vivo, mainly these two brands phones are not worth the money, and if you pay if they are not that good at all. So this phone is priced in India at 31,000 rupees. For a Snapdragon 653 and a normal specification phone, Oppo has priced at 31,000. So for the 31,000 price, Oppo is giving 15,000 priced phone specifications and the performance and all that. So if you may say like the C9 Pro is also priced similar to this, and it has also same features and specifications like the Oppo phone. So yes, certainly that Samsung is also priced. The C9 Pro is also overpriced, but Samsung is a brand, it is a very big brand, and we all know that the customer care will be better than in Samsung than the Oppo phone. Oppo just wasting money on advertising, and if you are a normal person who does not want to buy phones on online, so you go to a store and ask a phone around the 30k budget. So the seller would say the Oppo F3 Plus, because they are getting a greater share while selling this phone rather than any other phones. So they are recommending that, even though they know that is a waste phone. For the price, it is a piece of garbage, and I don't recommend to anyone. And if you see anyone buying, please don't please say that this phone is waste and don't buy it. These days Oppo and Vivo are just marketing and sponsoring and advertising on the advertising. We are seeing the posters and banners and everywhere uh, of Oppo and Vivo. So they are spending a huge money on advertising, and they're they're taking money from innocents. They are providing waste phones and taking money from innocents who believe on advertisement and who buys on offline. So instead, buy the OnePlus 3T, or just don't spend that much money, and for the 15k price, buy the Moto G5 Plus, and that would be a great buy than the Oppo F3 Plus. So don't waste your money on seeing the advertisements and just for the selfies. You're not going to get an amazing phone for the 31,000 rupees you are paying for. And this video is on the Oppo F3 Plus. So give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and for the more suggestional videos like this, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.